So I'll start recording. Last week of the month is upon us. So if you haven't hit Success Club, now would be the time to get those points. Kaylee, you're already at Success Club, right?
10.
You rock. You rock.
Oh my gosh, woman.
You're doing awesome.
Let's not talk about me.
I'm at 2, and they're still not showing. I am like fighting with coach relations. It's insane. So I think I'm going to have to get Aaron involved because I can't even, I'm going to snap on somebody. So keep inviting. The end of the month is Monday, so off we go. You guys both know the challenge packs are still the same as they were last week. Size and Kickstart are 140 and 180. I don't know what our September's promotions are going to be. I don't know. I don't even have like an idea. Sometimes you're like, well, it's probably going to be this because blah, blah, blah. I have no idea. Maybe they'll do Pio again because it hasn't been on for a while.
I almost wonder if they're going to do, that's what I was going to say, if they're going to do Body Beast.
Oh, Beast?
Even though Body Beast is already
Beast, though.
It's coming out in December.
Yeah, they might do Beast, or they might do 21 Day Fix and 21 Day Fix Extreme again, too. Maybe all 3.
I hope.
Who knows? Beast is pretty cheap, though, even without being on promotion. Like, you can get the regular Beast program for $40.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll have to see. But they might want to push Beast. That's a good idea. So, I wanted to talk about, because of that video that I watched today, about the power of Success Club and residual income, because I feel like I hope now I'll look at the camera and tell you guys, I hope a lot of newer coaches are watching this recording, because this is really for you very important information about Success Club. So there's that. So we all know that Success Club is the basis for our business. So it builds consistency, it builds your credibility, it offers you recognition, both within the team and from corporate, and it also builds residual income. So I know that a lot of people don't like to talk about the money portion with Beachbody, but also a lot of us started really working this business because we want to make money so that we can do the things we want to do with our lives and have freedom. So basically, the minimum is Success Club 5, which is 3 people, and that's actually the way that I did this breakdown. It's for Success Club 6, because if you're helping 3 people every month, you're getting 6 Success Club points, because each pack is 2 points, and 3 times 2 is 6. Even though I skipped math class when I was younger, I still know that. So this is a bare minimum breakdown cycle too, because it has nothing to do with any other products that are sold. It has nothing to do with building a team once you're getting into team volume. This is strictly like sales, retention, income. So I did this breakdown for a 6-month period, and this is bare minimum. This is only helping 3 people a month, and a lot of people are doing a lot more than that. So if you want to write this down, you can, or I can take a picture of this and post it also, if you don't want to rate so much. So let's say you start out as a new coach, or you've been a coach and you just decided that you're going to start working, or this is the month where you're like, I'm going to hit Success Club and I don't really care how I have to do it. I'm going to hit it this month. So you start out month 1, you hit Success Club 3 or 6 by helping 3 people. And these are all also based on a promotional challenge pack price. So if you're selling challenge packs that are higher priced, these numbers are going to also go up. So this is bare minimum. So say you hit Success Club 6, you help 3 people, that's $120 in profit in your pocket in the first month. Month 2, you help another additional 3 people. That's another $120 in your pocket from commission. But you also are getting $90 from your people from the month before, because their Shakeology is coming out. So you do that every single month, and it only takes, now in month 3, your residual income is more than your income from direct sales that month. So you help 3 more people, you hit Success Club 6, that's $120 in retail commission, but now you have 2 months worth of people that are on Shakeology HD from the 2 prior months before, so that's $180 in profit. So if you keep doing this consistently over time, by the end of 6 months, not even including if you're signing coaches, hitting Emerald, getting into team bonus cycles, that type of thing, you're earning $570 a month. So if you're consistent from the beginning and you're inviting people and you're reaching out to people, you're selling just that minimum of 3 challenge packs every month to new people, and you're also, this is huge too, and I struggled with this in the beginning, I still struggle with this, is keeping people on Shakeology, like showing them the value. And I have a lot of trouble with people retaining on Shakeology. I even have trouble with people who are coaches retaining on Shakeology, because initially when you think about it, you're like, oh my God, it's really expensive. It's $100 a month. However, if you're helping 3 people every month, you're not paying for it anymore. Your business is paying for it. So it's not direct money out of your pocket anymore. And then you just work a little bit harder, and now you're making profit and your Shakeology is getting paid for. So that's one way to look at it as a newer coach. The other way to look at it is it's a meal every single day. So I try to tell people, like, how much do you spend on a meal every day? For a little while, I was being really bad. I was going to Dunkin' Donuts a lot in the morning. And then I looked at my bank account and I was like, oh my God, this is so expensive. How do people do this like all the time? I did it for like a week and a half because I was just lazy, and I don't know, I was just lazy. So, but it also takes more time. I was late for work every day because I'm waiting in the line. So if you are like telling people why you're drinking Shakeology every day, I've started using the fact that it's been 44, almost 45 months that I've been drinking Shakeology. Like December will be 4 years. I've been on Shakeology every single month for 4 years. I wouldn't keep drinking it if it wasn't worth it. Like, I don't just buy it every month for fun. It's good. And so that is part of the retention part, is figuring out how you can tell people that it's worth money. Some people are just going to fall off, and that's just going to be how life is. Not everybody's going to keep it. Not everybody's going to have it every month. Even sometimes coaches fall, something happens and you're just like, oh crap, I just can't, I got to push it off for like a week or 2. I don't know. So that's huge with Success Club, is trying to figure out the best way that you can show the value of Shakeology. And the other thing is, and I was trying to rack my brain for things that new coaches always ask me, like, I'm struggling because people don't want to stay on Shakeology. I'm struggling because people don't even want to buy it in the first place. They just want the programs. Like, there's a lot of coaches who, when you first start out, people will buy workout programs from you all day long because they're relatively cheap and you can get results from them. But the Shakeology is where it's going to change people's lives. So I don't want to kind of turn this into a whole Shakeology topic call, but showing people that you're drinking it every day, what it's doing for you, your own testimonials with it, why you find value in it, why you've been drinking it for a year, 2 years, 4 years, whatever it is, that will help people. And also, this was a nugget that we learned at Summit, which Shay Sanford came up with, which makes so much sense. If you lead with why do you want to use Shakeology, or why is it like what's your goal with it, that will help, because most shakes on the market are weight loss shakes. So you drink them, you lose weight, you stop drinking them. But Shakeology still has benefits throughout. So it's trying to find where their problems lie, like what type of things they're struggling with. Maybe they have really bad cravings. Maybe they don't stay full enough for long enough. So finding the value in Shakeology is huge, and that will help keep people on. There's all kinds of trackers in the back office too that can help you track when your customers order. Week 1, reach out to them, give them a recipe. Week 2, ask them how whatever XYZ symptoms are that they were having trouble with before, how are those feeling after 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Hey, your Shakeology is going to ship next month. Do you want to try a different flavor? And that, I've tried that with some people, and it does help because you don't end up getting that email or that message that says, I need to cancel my Shakeology. What do I do? Because you're reaching out to them first and you're saying, hey, your account's going to get hit again. Do you like the flavor that you have? Do you want to try a different flavor? And then it kind of alerts them. So that is a huge part of this 6-month breakdown, because obviously if you're not having every single person that you ever sign up with a challenge pack staying on Shakeology all the time, then it's not going to be the same. So Success Club should be everybody's number one, no matter what, in this business. So if you're a coach who's working this business, like not just being a coach to have increased accountability and kind of be part of our team and just be part of the lifestyle, but you're wanting to make some extra money or replace an income or quit your job or something like that, Success Club has to be your number one golden ticket that you're working towards every single month. That call that I listened to that I posted in the group today, basically the girl says that she starts out every single day pretending that she's at Success Club 0. So if you start every day and you pretend like you have no points, you're going to talk to everybody. And if you try to help as many people as possible with these challenge packs, and you're pretending like you have not helped anybody yet this month, every single day when you start, it's going to allow you to talk to more people, and you're going to sell more challenge packs, because what a lot of people do, I am guilty of this too. You hit your Success Club points, it's like 12th of the month, and then you coast for the rest of the month, and you save people and you hoard them until the next month, and you don't let anybody order until the 1st because, oh crap, then I'm not going to have anybody for next month. But if you're talking to people consistently throughout the whole entire month, this was a big aha moment for me today when I listened to this. It's an abundance mentality. If you have an abundance mentality, things will continue to come for you. If you have a scarcity mentality, you're not going to get anything because you don't think you can. So if you always think there's always more people, there's always more people that are going to need my help and need my groups, and you're inviting and ordering. She was saying last month she had 8 new people sign up with challenge packs on the last day of the month. And she was like, you probably think I'm crazy, because why wouldn't you just wait until the 1st, the next day, and start out the month on the 1st day, already hitting Success Club? And she was like, because there's plenty of people. There's so many people. It's a mentality to have. And I was like, oh, that's so right. Because with everything else in life, if you have an abundance mentality, you will have an abundance of things, whatever you're looking for. So it's kind of the same concept. So breakdown takeaways are: Success Club should be your number one priority every single month. At least 3 challenge packs, which is actually Success Club 6. It will build residual income for you. You will be making more money with your residual income than you're making with your actual sales by the 3rd month if you sell 3 challenge packs every month. And have an abundance mentality. Pretend like you've not hit any points yet every single day when you're inviting people, and always know that there's more people to help. You just have to start talking to them. So that's all. That was my little nugget. I was trying to keep it kind of short because I was long-winded the other day. Do you guys have anything to add? Any insights for everyone? Maybe not.
Come on, Kaylee missed 10 Success Club points.
I would have had 12, but one of the girls didn't follow through. She was supposed to I used the mobile app, and I sent her all the stuff. Well, you know, the confirmation email went to her and everything, but she didn't do anything with it. So I should be at 12, but she didn't follow through with it. So I'll try her again next month, I guess. I don't know. So.
That makes me think that was another thing. And I was glad that this girl said this in this video, because I do this every month and I always wonder if I'm being obnoxious, but she said she does it, so I'm going to keep doing it. When people tell you no, whatever reason that you have, that they give you, like, I can't afford it this month, it's not the right time, I broke my leg, I gave birth, whatever. Keep them on a list and ask them. And I always word it this way, which makes people feel like they're really important, and it makes it seem like I'm not hounding them the next month. I always ask them when they say, no, maybe next month. I go, oh, okay. Do you want me to put you on my priority list for next month? Because it makes them think, ooh, I get first dibs, which we all know. You have as many people as you want in challenge group, but people don't know that. So they think they're super important, and they're on this really awesome VIP list, which is just my notebook list, and I highlight it and I tell September. And it seems to work. And maybe they'll tell you no for 6 months before they tell you yes. But at least they know, yeah, like Jessie. She did that to me. But at least they know. I also feel like it creates a relationship between you and that person, because you keep checking in with them. Hey, do you want to lose that 12 pounds that you said you needed to lose because you're going on vacation in October? Are you ready yet? And if you keep bringing that up, then they know, hey, she's still here. She's still here. She's still here. And someday they'll say yes. Because every time somebody says no, it's just not right now. They're just not ready yet. So that was another thing. Follow up with all of your no people next month.
Yeah. Well, I kind of had a problem. My 2 girls. So one of my girls had bought a challenge pack for herself and also for a friend.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that.
And yeah, so the girl who bought both of them is super dissatisfied. She is in the processing of canceling everything. So she was getting HD, and so was the other girl, and just they dropped out of everything. It's kind of frustrating.
That sucks. That happens though, and you can't let it frustrate you to the point where you're like, this sucks so bad. It is what it is, and people drop out and people cancel stuff, and you have to move on and help the people that are willing to be helped. Yeah. And
then that's like 2 people out of my, the whole residual income bit, and it's like.
But there will be more, because there's plenty of people. The other, that just made me think, too, the other thing is, when you're putting in all this work with you're inviting people every day and you're talking to people every day like you have 0 points, you may not see the fruits of those labors for 2 or 3 months. But that stuff compounds. And you 2 know that because you guys have been coaches for long enough. But it's important that we let new coaches know, you may not see a whole ton of shiny lights in the first couple of months. You might, but you might not. So focus on giving people value and building relationships and building your rapport as a coach and your reputation as a coach, because it will start to come in. We always say, Jessica and I have talked about this multiple times, it's a slow burn. You slowly get up. It's not, you're not making a couple grand a week selling eyelashes or whatever types of things people sell other than what we do.
Hot cakes, man.
Yeah. Because it's not just a simple product. We're changing people's lives, and some people, it makes them really vulnerable because they're like, oh God, this is scary. can I really do this? So the work that you put in now, you might not see the fruits of your labor for a couple of months, which is fine, because I would personally rather have people of integrity who are working hard every single day and knowing than people who try for 3 weeks and nothing happens, so boom, I'm out because it didn't work quick enough. So you have to have patience, consistency, and all of the top coaches, if you follow any of them, they do the same thing that we do. They've just been doing it longer, or they've been more consistent at it. Like these coaches who I find, I'm getting to a point now in my business where there's a lot of top coaches, six-figure earners type of things who have been coaches for half as long as I have been a coach, but they were more consistent than I was. It's just how it is. They invited more people, they presented in front of, like, they put themselves in front of more people than I did. They were more consistent. And that's really all it is. It's time. Like Christine Dwyer is successful because she's been doing this for 7 years very consistently. So comparison, I know I made a post in the group the other day. We can't compare ourselves to other people because everybody's different. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's coaching lifestyle, everything is different. So just because, some of these top 10 coaches have only been coaches for 2 years, a year and a half, and I'm like, I've been a coach for 4. What the heck? I didn't work as hard as them, so my business isn't there. It's just, that's how it is. So you get the results that you work for. And if you work hard now, you'll see it. It will come. It will come in the future. So that's my story for the night. Anybody else have anything else?
I'm just piggyback on what you said. It really, really, even for long-time coaches like us, long time, it's only been a little over a year for me, but whatever. It's a good reminder. Yeah, right? It's a good reminder to remember that even if you're having a hard month, because August's not been a good month, that the people that you are talking to down the road are potential clients, even if they aren't this month. And so it's really good to have that longevity in your view, instead of such a short mindset, but being there for the long haul, because it's good to remind yourself, even if you've been a coach for a while, because sometimes it can be disheartening, right? You're like, I've talked to like more people than I did last month, and I have less. But if you understand it in long term, right, long goals, not just like what can I get in this month, but what can I get a year from now? Like that's the way we should be thinking, It's a good reminder.
Thanks. I agree. That video, I was like, yes. So that's why I was like, thank God I watched that, because I didn't know what I was going to talk about tonight. So we got to do it. So unless you guys have anything else, I'm going to wrap it up, and I will put this on YouTube because my eyeballs have a pulse. That's how bad my headache is right now. It's getting worse. So I think I'm going to take a Tylenol and go to bed. Yay. So I will post this as soon as it loads to YouTube. I never know. It's a surprise. Sometimes it's 2 minutes. Sometimes it's 38 hours that it takes to load. So I never know. So I will stop the recording.